Hello everyone, my name is Gajanan Namdev Savali. Today's date is 3rd January 2022. Today's our video topic is wrapper class in Java. In today's video session, we can discuss about the what is wrapper class, what is the hierarchy of wrapper class, why need wrapper class in Java, what is the advantages of uses of wrapper class in Java, and what is the unboxing and autoboxing concept in Java. So let's see one by one. First one is what is wrapper class. If we can see, Java programming language is not a purely object programming language. It is because it can be used the primitive data type in Java. These primitive data types are eight. First one is short, byte, int, long, float, double, boolean, and character. These are the not objects. So if we can use, then it can be makes it Java is not purely object oriented programming language, but we can use the wrapper class. This can be converted into objects and can be make the Java code is a purely and 100% purely programming language, object programming language. uh, let's during the Java development process, we can be faces the situation where is need the objects instead of the primitive data types. There is we can use also the wrapper class and converting the primitive data types into object. So let's see what is the wrapper class. Wrapper class is the class in Java that can be provide the mechanism that convert the primitive data types into objects and vice versa, means objects into the primitive data types. So when we create the wrapper class object, there is we can create the new fields, and there is we can store the primitive data type and primitive data type. So let's see what is the hierarchy of wrapper class in Java. In a wrapper class or class, all class can be extended by the object class. Means there is superclass is object, and there is subclasses is number, byte, and character. In number, there are various subclasses is short, byte, long, integer, and double and float. So let's see the why need wrapper class in Java. Uh, in Java programming language, there is need the primitive data types. When we can be use the there is need the objects, then we can be convert the primitive data types into objects, and wrapper class can be wrapped or bind these all data types. Also converting the primitive data type into object, we can be used functionality can be stored for objects in Java. Third is when we want to use the null value for the primitive data types, then we can convert the primitive data type into objects. A wrapper class. This wrapper class has a null value, and we can use this when we want. Let's see advantages of uses of the wrapper class in Java. First one is a serialization. Serialization means we can be convert the object into stream and can be achieve the serialization. If we have the primitive data types, there is we can use the wrapper class and can convert the this into objects and achieve the serialization. Second is a synchronization. Synchronization can be means multi-threading. In multi-threading, we can be use the wrapper class, and primitive data types can be converted into objects and be achieve the synchronization. Third is if we want to change the inside value of the method, means if we calling the we pass the value by calling the value as a primitive data type, there is once create there is no chance to change, but we can be convert into wrapper class object. There is possibility to change, there is possible to change the value. Third is using in a java.util package. and also achieve the polymorphism by using the wrapper class in Java. Let's see what is the unboxing and autoboxing and unboxing concept in Java. Autoboxing concept in Java is the automatically conversion of primitive data type into the wrapper classes. Wrapper classes corresponding to data type. There is we cannot be need to call the value of method. This is can be called the compiler when the we can be use the integer or corresponding this value. So after the Java 5 point, it can be provides the auto boxing. Let's see unboxing. Unboxing. This is the reverse of the auto boxing means when we want to there is a automatically change the object into primitive data types. Object into primitive data types, and it can be provided after Java 5.0, and this can be automatically processed. So it is all about the wrapper class in Java. Thank you.